I am Brenda, and this is my daughter Heather. We're from Central Industrial Solutions. We've been members of ActionCOACH for about a year and a half now. And when we first joined, it was because my daughter dragged me kicking and screaming down the street to ActionCOACH. She felt we needed it, mainly because we had very poor cash flow, procedures weren't being followed,
we had stressed out to the max,
huge errors happening in our shop. Basically things were not going too well.
And this woman had not taken a holiday in 17 years of owning the business, not a real holiday and not like the time. So
but I wasn't stressed about that.
So I decided something needed to change, and all these guys talked about was change and making positive action towards change, and so I thought, it's got to work.
And I know at the time I said to Heather, why would I want to pay these bozos all this money every month to tell me how to run my business when, like I knew how to run my business, I just didn't have the time to run my business. So anyway, my daughter has always been a stubborn girl, and it's always, I've always found that with Heather, she has to get her own way. So ultimately, Heather got her own way, and I became a member of ActionCOACH.
Then what happened?
So since we joined ActionCOACH, we have we've changed our cash flow around dramatically to the point where when we were in the negatives by, say, a huge amount last year, now we're in the positives by an equal amount. That was due to making small changes in purchasing procedures and properly training staff and implementing sort of like measures of success. So we know that if we're selling 1.3 times the inventory in a product category in that month, then that's good or bad, and we mark against that. We also, by doing all the procedures, we ended up creating a situation where Mom was able to go away on holidays for the first time in 17 years. She took 2.5 weeks away from the business, and when she came back, the sales that month were up over 70% from the year before, comparing month to month.
Procedures are written for so many different things now. We've made huge strides in reducing the errors that happen within our business, and I think for me one of the biggest things is just finding that, ActionCOACH is right. When you focus on a problem, that problem suddenly disappears. You work towards it when you're focused on something, and it really does work, and I no longer think you're bozos. As a matter of fact, now I think I was the bozo for thinking they were the bozos, but yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. And initially when we were first in it, the first 3 to 6 months, we thought, well, we agreed to commit to a year, but we're going to maybe do it for the year, and then as soon as we can, we'll quit, because why should we spend this money? I'm staying. I know I need that proverbial kick in the butt and the push to keep going and to stay focused on the problems. It's been well worth every dime we paid, and some.